Alright, hey everybody. So, it's been a little while since I've done one of these, but you know what? Let's do it. Let's get some of this Legend of Zelda action going. Hey. I guess I'll start at my house. Oh, I'm a square. I am a floor tile. Okay. That's gonna be weird. I didn't know this was an option, and if I did know this was an option, I would never pick it. Because this is... this is just dumb. But alright, yeah, we'll just play as a floor tile today. Hey, hook shot right off the bat, that's good. So I'm probably going to make use of a few more glitches than I have in the past, because, you know, reasons, fun, whatever. Really just, specifically I guess like the, you know, swimming without the, boots if necessary, or the flippers if necessary. Give me this. Alright, come here, fish. Nope. Alright, there we go. It is really hard to, like, gauge where I can pick things up at. This is gonna be quite an interesting playthrough. I typically do not play as a floor tile. Yep, I'm just gonna do that. Walk on through. If you're not familiar with this strategy, yeah, I'm going to try and bring this fish to the merchant up in the town because he'll give me some bombs and rupees and some other junk, which, you know, super helpful. There we go, and I got bombs. Which is what I really needed so that I could do the things that I gotta do. And I'm gonna pop out the chat because otherwise I won't notice it. Glove, that's something good. Well, that was somewhat disappointing. I guess I got the glove, that's something. I'm kind of hoping that I'll be able to get, like... Wow, that fall animation for the tile is actually kind of cool. I didn't expect it to actually, like, tilt. Got a nice rod, so got half of what I need. Oh, and so I don't think I mentioned what, like, specifically is randomized here. So aside from a character being randomized, I've also randomized the bosses. I didn't randomize like dungeon, and like doors and all that stuff because that's just kind of annoying. I don't want to take all night to do this. Hey, Moon Pearl. But yeah, I want to hopefully get through this in like an hour at the most because I'd love to sleep tonight. Not that I couldn't just, you know, give up and go to bed. Such wonderful, peaceful music. Hey, Fire Rod. So that's kind of useful. Oh, you know what? I probably should. Let me fix this real quick, so that I can actually. Don't worry, this is intentional. There we go. So I want to have the tracker automatically update, so I don't have to like keep going back and forth and clicking on things. Like, ooh, that guy has like an owl head. Facing completely the wrong direction. Good stuff. Oh. Well, I guess there's enough to scare off the bird. $50. Get wrong moves. And a heart piece. Cool. Alright, I'm going to check one more thing. And then I'm going to head down to the lake area. Well, I'm an idiot. I'm gonna head check one more thing up here, and then I'm gonna head to the lake area. Just want to see if I have to kill Agnem or not, because depending on whether or not I do. Hey, I don't have to kill him. Sweet. All right, so I'm gonna go to the chapel. Sanctuary. My sanctuary. Hey, hammer. That's kind of cool. So now I've got, you know, a pretty, useful weapon. Since I don't have a sword yet. Check the gravestone. What? Oh. So. Rotate when attacking, that's cool. Man, YouTube's doing like awful for streaming these days. Like, it is just garbage. I hope it. I mean, the playback I got is okay looking, but I mean, I'm right here, so I don't know. But I've noticed like streams that I've watched of like anything has been just real choppy. I wonder if it's because it's hard to tell what it's even about. Is it about like protests? Is it about pandemics? I mean, good lord, everything sucks these days. Everyone's offended and mad about everything. I just want to, hang out and have fun. That's about it. And of course I keep getting warnings that my bitrate is higher than what YouTube recommends and blah blah blah. I don't care. Alright. Get a brang. A B-rang. That's useless. Alright, so I'm gonna do the I'm gonna get the thing up here at the cave. Whoa. And then no. And then probably no matter what's in there, I'm gonna still come down here, do the swim glitch, and get well, that was kinda cool. Did I just kill a rock with this bush? Alright. So after this, do the swim glitch, get the fairy fountain dealy. And probably... Yeah, ooh, that was a almost a mistake. Yeah, go get the fairy fountain there, and depending on what's there, I'll probably go to the desert area, get that item, and take a peek at what's up there. I'm sure it'll be something awesome. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be difficult without. Oh god. There we go. Like, it's hard enough without needing to. Like, it's hard enough, like, you know, it being like pretty much pixel perfect for how you actually like get that to work. Don't die. Okay. I think I'm good now. Alright. Might. Oh, do son of a. Alright. Alright, so I don't have enough rupees. Do still have this glitch going pretty well though, so I'm gonna check what's under the bridge, and then go back down to the desert, then probably do the what's it called? And $5. Cool. Done there. Okay. So I guess, yeah. Time for the desert. And then, itch, nose itches. Then after the desert, go over to the first dungeon and see if I can find some good stuff. Alright. You know, I guess I will peek over there just to see what it is. Like, I don't think I've ever talked to that guy. Well, $300. That's... I mean, it's good. That gets me to the point where I can, you know, buy some junk from that place. $100. Alright, so depending on what I get in this first dungeon here, might be able to do a few different things. I guess we'll see. It would be pretty cool if I got the bow right away. I like have the worst luck when it comes to finding the bow. Like, I'll find silver arrows like right away, but then I won't find the bow until like just the very end. Let's see what we got here. 10 arrows, some heart, magic powder. That does open up something in Kakariko Village. Which I didn't get the race thing over there, so. I'm constantly arguing with myself over whether or not I should like say anything about current situations and affairs and junk, and usually I just, you know, opt to not say anything because, you know, who cares? I mean, I'm sure there's people that care, but everybody's got their opinions on everything, and if you're watching this, you're probably not here to hear like what I think about politics, so maybe I should like a politics channel though. But all like the names that I would call it are like used up, like barely political is used up by the people that did all this stupid auto-tune, or not auto-tune, the news. What was it? The Key of Awesome. They're really weird. They call themselves barely political, but then they just do a bunch of like song parodies. I don't think they even do those anymore. Now I think about it. I don't like look to see if they do anymore. Some of them were pretty good back in the day, but then again, I also thought a lot of things were good back when I was younger, and nowadays I realize those things suck. I used to think Power Rangers, like the original, was pretty good. And over time, I've realized that I mean, my son likes it because, I mean, it's a show where, like, basically ninjas are fighting, you know, monsters. How can you really go wrong with that? Navigating this dark room pretty expertly there. The cool thing is I don't even have to like think about it anymore. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. I just like the muscle memory's there, so I just don't even worry about it. Just happens. Took a long time to get to that point, but you know, it's nice that I'm there. Alright, so nothing particularly useful there. Oh, I guess it's time to go into, I guess, back to Kakariko, get those last two items, and then head to the Dark World from there, and see if I can. Oh my good lord! This big old spider just like crawled right up on my screen, and it's dead. I think it's dead. Yeah, it's dead. That was weird. I've never. What the hell, man? That was kind of weird. Just like a random big spider crawling from, like, I don't know where it came from. Like, there's not even like spiders around here. Like, I just vacuumed everything. Oh, maybe that's what it was. Like I just moved everything away from the wall and vacuumed and stuff, so like opened up my I wonder if it was inside my desk. I don't know. I'm still using my computer that I built into a desk. So like I wonder if it was inside there when I cleaned it and it came out. I don't know. And that's super useless. Now I have to be worried about like random spiders being all over the damn place in here. Yeah, well. I guess in other news, I got new air conditioning installed in my house. Yeah. Like, the main thing I wanted was for them to fix, definitely don't need 10 arrows. Main thing I wanted them to fix was like this room that I'm in right now where my computer is, it tends to get like, when everything's running, like 10 degrees hotter than the rest of the house. So I told like that was my main concern. I said, yeah, sure, we'll check the ducting and adjust as necessary. And then they come out to look at it. And like, yeah, we didn't bring anything to replace it this time, so we'll have to do that on a separate trip. So I'm like, oh great. Yeah, that's fine. I should have like saw that coming, but I mean, I don't think they're paid yet, so until they get the job's not finished. But yeah, like at least they're supposed to like put a new. So like if they can't figure out like why it's not getting cool enough in here, then they're like, well, we'll just try to put another supply line in, which is great because then I'd have like 2 vents blowing nice cool air in here. So at least I'm pretty excited about that. Especially in like the summertime, it gets warm in this room with my computer going. Never noticed that the tracker puts a little bat icon on the tracker on the magic bag, my magic sack. Alright, so there should be a bunch of things I can get here. Try to lift up like 500 bushes to get through. Alright. Let's check the chest shop first. And it's $5. Cool. Super useful. So we'll see what's in here next. I don't even have bottles yet. Oh good, 10 bomb. Would you go up the stairs? Alright, so there's one more house left. If I had the gold glove, I could like, go hit the hammer pegs over there. I don't. Oh good. Alright, I guess I'll... go down and do the shovel game. Then check the flute guy. And I'll get the 4 or 5 chests. $5. Both of the games were useless. Like, neither one gave me anything of any use. That's great. Like, $5. Sweet. Was the other one 20? I don't know. All I know is it wasn't really worth it. So I can't get into... Great. I can't get into the... I can't get into the mountain area without, you know, navigating to the dark, which I guess I could do. I can't get into the desert without the mirror or the book. And there's a jar. And I can't get better be something good at the damn pyramid. I'm not too sure how far I'm gonna be able to get into the Dark Palace either, because like that's, I mean, that's pretty much bow locked if I can't I don't get a key like right away. And there's like only so much I can really like. I definitely cannot do much of that without. Oops. I can't do a whole lot of that, like any of the dark rooms in there. Like I could do the two chest part that has dark room, but the one where you gotta go through the maze, I haven't gotten that, and I'm not even sure that I'm ever figuring that one out. That one's just too much work, too much effort to get that stuff done. I do got a couple checks left. Obviously the pyramid here first. Oh, gold glove. There we go. So that makes some things a lot easier. He's getting back to the dark world a lot easier, quicker. And I'll be able to do the hammer pegs. I can get the frog guy out. I can what else can I do? Do the chest. I would like to hit this guy with a hammer, but every time I try to retreat a little bit so I have room to hit him, I just like go back. It's really annoying. There we go. I'm trying not to die, because I don't have to go all the way back, and I don't want to do that. Also, I guess I'm trying to do this deathless. I don't know. Whatever. Alright. So far, I haven't died, but watch me jinx myself. Alright, let's see what we get here. Boop. What do you got for me? Something good? I hate you. I freaking hate you. Okay. I guess I do still have the dungeon or the escape. I'll hit that up. Probably gonna be like bow. Like I've gotten a lot of stuff that's not like at all useful. like rupees are like okay, cool rupees. But then it's like, here, have more bombs and more bombs and more bombs and even more bombs. Here's $5. Here's another $5. Like, come on, give me something good. You know, got the hammer right away, so that was can't complain too much there. And I got the hook shot. I think the hook shot was like the first thing I found, wasn't it? I don't know. It's like second thing I found maybe. But like I got a arrow. Oh, I got a shield. Oh, hooray! Now I can protect myself from almost nothing. Maybe some like basic arrows. Definitely protect me from that. Heart. Oops. Alright, so all I have to do here... If I can find the lamp, that'd be great. Because I don't have to try to do the mountain without, you know, a lamp. Or, you know, the flute. Flute would be good too. I don't really mind doing the mountain, like, from the backwards end of it. So that all I gotta do is get through, like, a tiny bit of the second portion of that stuff, because that's not so bad. It's the getting up to the point of, you know, getting to that second screen that's actually still like a thing I haven't quite mastered yet. I'll do what I need to do. And that's apparently what's going to need to be done. Just gonna hit this guy and there we go. Yay! Well, that's great. At least I got the set of boomerangs. That's definitely what I was most concerned about, was getting both the boomerangs, because I mean I couldn't play this game without the boomerangs. Gotta get boomerangs. Everyone knows if you don't have the boomerang in this game, that's it. That's all there is to it. You don't get that boomerang, you're done. Alright, well, I can get the bottle thing. I can get the hammer pegs, the blacksmith. Well, that one's gonna be a little bit more of a pain because I don't have the mirror yet, so. But I can still do it. And that's what's important. What do you get for me? More arrows? But it's arrows. Oh no, it's 20 bucks. Sweet. Solid. Alright. Well. So I can do. I think I can actually do all of the swamp up there. Go do these hammer pegs real quick. Actually, I'll grab the blacksmith and do the hammer pegs. Alright, hammer pegs. Alright, can't say for sure if I'm gonna need that or not, but if I do, I've got it. Okay. Just gonna check this real quick. So there's a red one at the Sand Palace. Alright, get him in yellow. I guess I might go do the Thieves Town dungeon. Which will be super fun. Okay, looks like that's what I'm doing. Oh, that guy. Alright, whatever. So yeah, Thieves Town it is. After Thieves Town, if I don't find anything good. Oh yeah. Then I'll go and do good old fashioned other thing. What was that thing I do? Other stuff? I don't know. Oh, the chest. I'll do the chest. To bring it to the thief. Sounds like a slice of fried gold to me. And then if all that doesn't work, I guess I'm going up through the mountain with no light. Which is fine, I could do that. Done it before, I can do it again. Just might kind of suck a little bit. But I have high hopes that I will find my salvation somewhere in this dungeon. What that is, I'm not entirely sure yet. Probably like the best feature of this randomizer is being able to switch items by hitting L and R. Like why that wasn't just part of the game to begin with, I really don't know. Because that totally should have been. Alright, that was useless. And let's see what's here. Just a key. Cool. Cool. I guess I needed that key, so that's fine. Oh. Alright then. I hadn't even thought about like what it was gonna do if I got turned into a rabbit, but yeah, that answers my question that I didn't have. Okay, now there's a key here. So did I get the map? I got the map and the key. So there's... Alright, so there's at least, I think, 2 chests left. Which, you know, is fine. Okay, alright, can I get my powder, please? Oh no. Alright, okay. There we go. Just doing some Midwestern there. Or not, you know, is it Midwestern or is it just Wisconsin or Minnesota? You know, I don't know. Cripes. Oh, come on. Just, alright, this is becoming a problem. You know, why am I doing that? Why am I even trying to do that right now? That's dumb. Why would I do that? Probably because I'm dumb. See? I'm dumb. Okay, so great. I don't know if this will even be necessary because, you know, boss might be a completely different boss, but whatever. So I do still have, let's see, there's actually 2 chests left now. So there's the big chest inside the cell, And well, oops. If I can get my all right. You know, okay then. Looks like I'm an idiot. Guess I'll just have to be extra careful at this point. Hey! That was a nice lucky find. Alright. Still have to be extra careful. Alright, so I just gotta make it through this door. See if there's a... Oh, good. And now I just realized, seeing that collapsing floor, why this tile has a falling animation that actually looks kind of cool, and that's because you would normally see it in the game, so that explains everything now. Moving on. Keep her moving. Okay, so definitely not fighting the, I want to say the Jamaican bobsled team, but that's not even a thing. Like, that's not even a possible thing in this game. I don't know what I'm thinking about. Cool runnings, maybe? Alright, so this compass, dang it. Ugh. Oh, good, death. That's probably for the best. Because if I didn't die there, I would most definitely die later when I go to fight this boss. So much for that no death run idea. Yep, everything is nice and ooh, slowing down. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and you know, turn one of the dark fairies into a fairy so I can actually like. Oh, good. Are you kidding me right now? Are you serious? This is so frustrating. Trying to like gauge things while I'm a tile. Like, it shouldn't be that hard, right? But it just is. I don't know. Can't explain why. It's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We just like them because we do. Oh, good. Alright. So we'll just, Yay! Oh, that didn't go that bad. Got a freaking bottle. At least the bottle's got a potion in it. I mean, that's good. Alright. I don't know what crystal that was. Was it a useful one or was it just a plain crystal? About to find out. Yeah, that was a good one. Okay. So Thieves Town was a crystal plus. Alright. So Misery Mire is the blue one. Dark Palace is the green, and then Turtle Rock is also one of those. Why is it? Oh. That's cool. The icon for Link on the map is the pattern the floor makes when, Anyway. Alright, so Thieves Town, completely done. I can check that off my list altogether. Put this out of the way. Alright. So, grab this chest. And then, go down to the Thieves Town guy, or the thief in the, you know, whatever. What do they call him? It's like lone thief? I don't know. Whatever. go see him about opening this chest. And that's pretty much that. It's weird that this is tracked on the tracker in 2 different places, but like, I guess I can understand why. Just not a big fan. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to... Man, that sucks. Alright. Well, I can try the part of the Dark Palace to see, like, if I find anything that I can get to. But I can make no promises there. I could also go to Zora's domain and try and... Like, I could do the water glitch there and get whatever item exists. But it's looking like I'm gonna have to go up to the mountain. There's no lamp. Which is kind of a hassle, but fine, I'll do it. I've said I'd do it before, I'll say I'll do it again. Alright, if I could just find the stupid book or the boots. Or the mirror. Or the mirror and the boots. Or the book and the mirror. You know, I need a combination of things that would actually let me get some things done would be awesome. For a second I thought I screwed something up. Like, I don't know why. I think I haven't seen this before or done this before. Alright, so try this one first, because if this isn't a key, then basically a SOL. Alright, so that's a key. At least I can get a few chests. Oh, man. Let's see how much longer I can stay awake doing this. Alright, so please be something good right in this chest. No. Alright, well that's not... I would prefer something else, but okay. That is like step 1 on the path to finding good things. Okay, that's good. Alright, yeah. That's good news. Not too mad about that. So a bow and arrow I can actually... I could actually like finish this dungeon if I found all the things that I need to find. Which is, you know, somewhat unlikely. Oh, I can't even get in there. Yeah, I'm pretty much just at a standstill here. Okay, well. You know what, I guess I'm gonna have to try the mountain. And hope that there's something good I can get in there. I'll try the mountain, and then if that doesn't work, I'll go do the other, you know, that first dungeon, which I can finish, but doesn't necessarily do me any good. Alright, I have to see if I can remember how this one. Trying to use this as like a guide to gauge where I need to go, because man, okay. I gotta pull up a picture because I cannot remember. Mountain cave. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, good lord. Why can't it just give me what I need without me having to click on a million things? Alright, that's what it was. Okay. Alright. Alright, so I found... No, I didn't. Okay. What the heck? Where am I? Am I? No, I'm okay. Alright, yeah, I'm in. I made it to the second area. Now I know where I'm at. I was like, how did I get? Yeah, that one I'm not super good at. Like, I have so much trouble. Oh god, I have so much trouble in that one because for some reason I can just never like I skip it so much, I guess, when I do have the lamp, that I haven't really gotten the muscle memory there to like be able to do it. But anyway, at least I've made it into the mountain, Death Mountain area, so now I can like get a bunch of junk, which will be good. So 10 arrows does me no good at all. Glad that's there. And a bottle with a potion in it, because you know what? Why not? That's fine, I'll just go get that potion. Even though I don't really need the potion, but I'll get the potion. Because I like, you know, getting all the things, just because. What's up, redarts? Or red arts? I'm gonna say red arts. Saying redarts kind of sounds like it might be offensive, I don't know why. Oh, it's a going. If I could just find a lamp, that'd be great. I don't really need that. I guess I just need like boots and like to actually make progress. I need like boots and a mirror. That'd be good. So hopefully I find some good stuff in this cave. But I've got like 8 or 9 chests I can check here, so should be able to find something. I found when I keep the light off in my room, I can like go like way back and then come towards the camera, and it looks super cool. Alright, just use a boomerang, but whatever. Okay. I guess at least that gives me another check I can do. Shovel gives me a check I can do. Alright, I guess I'll do the other cave here. Oh, I guess I could do the tower while I'm up here too. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Like I could do the tower, but I don't know if I want to go and do the tower first, or if I'd rather. I think I'll just do like the. I'll check the hookshot cave, then I'll worry about the tower later. I can't do the entire swamp palace at this point, or Misery Mire, or whatever the hell. I always confuse those two. Dark Forest. I think it's Swamp Palace. I don't know. I think this is the one. I could be wrong. Oh, that's good. I've been doing this stream, or doing this set of randomizers for a long time. Yeah, Link to the Past is a pretty good one. Then there's also the Link to the Past crossed with Super Metroid. So like you're playing 2 different games, and then there's different like all the items are like mixed between the games, so you have to go back and forth a lot, and that can get pretty confusing. But if you're not like, if you wanted to run this one and you're not really familiar with the game, you can get Emo Tracker, which is the window that's right, or top or bottom left of the screen, which is super useful because it will kind of give you an idea of where you can go next, because I mean, it's kind of a puzzle, and that's part of the fun. Hey, flippers. There's a lot of randomizers though. Should probably try a couple other ones sometime. Because there's like the Ocarina of Time randomizer, but some of them just seem ridiculous. Like there's an Illusion of Time or Illusion of Gaia randomizer, and I don't. Like that game is so linear. I don't know what you would randomize in it. But I guess if they make it so you could go anywhere at any time, but kind of seems like it would break the game a bit. Yeah, I can't say I ever played a Final Fantasy IV randomizer. I have to give that one a shot, but that seems like that'd be like a long play though. Final Fantasy IV is not a short game. Like, on its own, it's already minimum of a couple hours, but like, randomizing where items are, I guess you probably still get through it pretty quick if you got good at it. Alright, so now I should be able to get like 4 or 5 chests here and hope there's something good. Oops. Okay. Hey, book. And that. Alright. So, well, that gives me a few things that are kind of good. Things. Yeah. Yeah. The same thing in like most randomizers, they'll get rid of a lot of the dialogue. Like this one, a lot of the time you don't even have to like actually talk to anybody. I forgot that I have my sword again. But yeah, you don't have to like if you go and talk to like shopkeepers about playing one of the random stupid games, they just say nothing most of the time. Wrong place. I was digging in the wrong place. Alright, well, that was super useless. Cool. Guess I'll go to Sand Palace and see how far I can get through there. Should be able to get, well, depending on if I need the boots, should be able to get through most of it. Maybe just switch to ultra low latency next time and give that a try. Because I know, like, when I see something in chat, like, my ability to respond to it takes like 3 to 5 seconds or something like that, I think. Like, I'm gonna snap my fingers and see when I snap my fingers on my camera that I'm watching. It's like 7 seconds went by. It's interesting. YouTube's slow. Yeah, I'm not really focused on the game that much, to be honest. Like, I can really zone out and just completely get through the game without even thinking about it at this point. Guess that's just the way things are when you can't get out of Whirlpool. No, I guess that's just the way things are when you've played a game like 100 million times from the time you were like, I don't know when this game came out. I think I was like 6 or something, maybe 5. I don't know. Could have been older. I don't remember. Well, at least I can finish this. I can finish this dungeon, which is good. And hopefully the thing that's on the torch up here is going to be like a compass or a map, so I don't have to come back. If it's not something required, I'm not going to come back. And it's a compass, sweet. Great. Well, at least that guarantees me that the boss is going to have something other than a compass or a map. So he should have something of maybe value, I don't know. Probably won't be anything like, I don't know. Could be something good. I hope it's something good. I'm gonna go down here and get the 3 rupee or 300 bucks. That'd be good. Emma. Yeah, if you wanted to see like somebody who knows this game and like every single glitch and trick and does like the most ridiculous of things, Andy is probably, I think he is probably like one of the best. There's a few others, but okay then. I I did not expect this. I forgot that the randomized bosses were on, and then yeah, that's really weird looking. Just a heart piece. That's kind of what I expected. Oh, thanks for the sub. Alright, so, well, that opens up the fairy fountain in the pyramid, so I can do that. And I guess I'll be going through the first dungeon, Palace of Darkness. I've been calling it the wrong thing the entire time. Was that Desert Palace? I always adjust my tracker here. So let's see. Desert Palace was Crystal Plus. Eastern Palace is the name of the one that I gotta go to next. Oops, wrong way. They're starting to get dried out. Alright, let's go buy a large red bomb and blow up a giant wall with it. Yeah, it's like times like these, I realize that things that excite me, well, things that excite my son also excite me. Like if I told him, let's go buy a giant bomb and blow up a wall with it, he'd be like, yeah, I want to do that. That's interesting. And I think the same thing. Yeah, I mean you can. I've tried speed running some randomizers, but it's like mostly you just like race with them because it's like it's hard to speed run something that's randomized. You know, like if you're doing a speed run, like you're trying to like you pretty much know what you're going to do and you have a route planned. So randomizers more just like for a race. Yeah. Okay, I can turn the mushroom, get an item, and I can do the Eastern Palace, I guess. Whoops. Focus screen away. Come back. And what do you have for me? Sweet. Real glad I spent the time to do that. Alright, so Swamp Palace and Eastern Palace are pretty much the only things I can do right now. Yeah, unfortunately you missed like where I did some of the glitches early on in the game. Because there was a few things I needed. Nope, don't need to get that. And I guess you also missed like me going through the dark stuff, but I'll do it again probably. Guess I'll have to, so. Alright, please be something good. 20 bucks. Just traded 300 bucks for 20. Sweet. Always love that exchange rate. Alright. So yeah, let's also do Eastern Palace with no lamp, so I can get that out of the way. And then yeah. Probably get nothing good out of that dungeon, and then I'll have to go do Swamp Palace, which is fine. Now my tracker's off on my mushroom. That's a shame. I guess if you're like, that's the other thing about speedrunning this, is like depending on what items you have, you can kind of do different things. So yeah, it's like if you've got the Pegasus boots, you can do the hover glitch and get over gaps or holes in the floor so that you can save yourself some time on different things. So yeah, really just like a race setting, I guess, is the only thing you'd really want to, at least for this one. Alright. Alright. I should probably do that. It's like one thing to like do stuff in the dark when you can like see what's happening. It's another thing to do stuff in the dark, or like, let me rephrase that. It's one thing to do stuff in the dark when it's just like a stationary area. It's another thing entirely when you're trying to fight stuff. I don't even know what the boss this is gonna be. It's probably gonna be something horrible, isn't it? Oh, well. Find out in a minute. Oh. Yep. I was correct when I said that this was going to be something horrible. Holy crap. Alright. Okay, great. Just need to... Oh, good. Okay. Gotta play somewhat defensively. So there's like a bunch of items you need to win the game. You need almost all of them, really. Like, and then it also depends on what your conditions are for winning. So, I mean, it's gonna get really confusing. But like, to get to the final boss, you have to be able to. You have to get all 7 of these crystals, and you can't get the crystals without beating all the bosses. And like that boss that I fought right there, you need the fire wand and the ice wand, and so you got to get those 2 items. Then you also need to have the bow because you can't get through most of the dungeons without the bow. You need the flippers so that you can swim because there's dungeons that require you to swim. You need the hammer to get through one of the other dungeons. You need the golden glove to be able to access some of the dungeons. So I mean, like everything, like pretty much everything on the list there is needed except for like the net, the magic powder, you don't really need the lamp, but it's nice to have, because then you don't have to go through the dark area like I did without, you know, being able to see anything at all. Yeah, like, you pretty much just need everything. It's like not everything, but most of the stuff you need. Like, you need the red cane, don't need the blue cane. But then there's also, like, like I said, there's different victory conditions you can have. Like, if you want to set so you only need the 3 pendants, then that's kind of, then it really is going to depend, like, what dungeons you need to do to get the pendants are the ones that are going to affect what items you need. So like there's just so many different like options and ways to play and like possible routes that can be done. And like some things you don't even need because you can use glitches to get around it. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, it's complicated, and that's why I keep playing it, because I mean, it's like every time you play, there's going to be some sort of like puzzle you have to figure out. Even if you know where every single item is and where every check is, there's still like, okay, how do I make these things work together? What's going to be the fastest way to get through here? And after a while, you start to learn like the logic that's being used so that you know what's not gonna, yeah. That is what's important, I suppose. Yeah. Like if you like, once you learn the logic, you kind of understand. Like, okay, the game's not going to put a certain item in a certain spot without something else happening first, or without you being able to get something else. Yay, compass. So, like, in this dungeon, I'm expecting that I'm gonna find, like, either I'm gonna get the mirror, or the boots, or might also get nothing. Or I'll get, I guess I don't need to get, yeah, because I got the Ice Palace I can go to. There's a lot of options here right now. Hey, there's a mirror. So that's something good. Alright. So with the mirror, I can actually go back and forth between the light world and the dark world now, so that makes things a lot easier. Speeds up a lot of the travel. Would really like to get the flute. But yeah, now I can get into the water dungeon. Like, this is a pretty good example of what I was talking about with, like, if you have certain items, you can use them to get past certain parts without having to, like, worry about it. Like, that switch, you're supposed to move that statue over there on the right, but since I have this cane, I can just use that to make a block to get through there without having to do any of that slow stuff. Which is nice. But then this is an example of, like, you have to have the fire rod, because if you don't have the fire rod, you can't do that. And you usually get the fire rod from that dungeon, but since it's a randomizer, that's not what happens. And yeah, it's also good to know where you're going. There's the big key. Now I can get that big chest later. Whoops. See if I can. Oh, right then. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Trying to sneak across that gap. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I get picked up by a hand, I will be annoyed. Alright. Whoops. What? Alright, I don't know what boss this is gonna be, but I'm sure it's gonna be really irritating, and I'm going to hate it. If it's the turtle boss again, there's nothing I can do. Oh, thank God. Alright. Okay, well, you know what? This is actually significantly more annoying than I thought it was going to be. Alright, that's better. Oh, goody good. Oh, thank God. Ugh. Oh, it was all for a map. Sweet. It's fine, I needed the crystal anyway. I just gotta go back and grab that one item and out of the chest, whatever it is. It's probably the compass, isn't it? I do a check real quick and see if it is the compass. It's not. Alright. So I gotta go back, grab that big chest, and then yeah. Alright. Okay. So yeah, grab the grab a chest, and then I guess I'll go to I got a bunch of things I can check now. The mirror, so I guess I'll just do some overworld checks. Should probably do this first. Hey, lamp. That's good. So lamp gives me a lot of useful little features. Alright, so I think first I'm gonna go to the... Alright then, just poke me with your fork. Yeah, I think first I'll just go down to get that chest above the desert. And then I can get the other chest, well, I'll get the chest on the ledge, then I'll get the chest of the desert, and then profit. $1. I don't, you know what? I don't care. I don't want it. Just cross that right the hell off my list. It's like it couldn't even been like, you know, $5. It was one freaking dollar. Well. I have to do a little bit of backtracking now. Alright, well. Don't need the rank 3 sword. You know, strangely enough, one of the things you don't need in this game at all is the swords. You can get through... Well... You need the rank 2 sword sometimes, but... a lot of the time you don't need the swords at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this dungeon since I'm here. And the mirror opened this up for me, so... Nope. I believe I haven't found like armor yet. Like I usually find armor pretty early on. Or a shield? Like I haven't gotten the second shield yet either. Which I guess I could put that as one of the things you don't need in the game. You don't need the shield at all. I might go back to doing Super Metroid Link to the Past randomizers. So at least in those, like, you get to like towards the end and it's just like a non-stop victory lap at that point. Like once you get through the early stages and you've got like every item. Alright, well, there's another shield. I guess, like, on the bright side, I've pretty much gotten all the bad stuff. So, most of the, like, useless dollars that I'm gonna get irritated by are already picked up, so... It could get worse. It always can get worse. I'm just hoping that it won't, because, you know... Come on! Maybe I need to start like speedrunning like Donkey Kong or something. Cause I mean that's one that's got pretty good music to it. I enjoy games that have decent soundtracks. Damage boost. Alright, so either this will be something useful or it'll be a complete waste of my time. That was a complete waste of my time, alrighty. I don't even have the, yeah, I don't have the big key yet. It's fine, I'm just gonna have to do more backtracking later. Unless I get through the whole dungeon and don't find the map, in which case that would be great, because then I wouldn't have to open the damn big chest to know it's not a freaking map. On this one I have to use a statue, otherwise the door won't stay open, because if you go too far from the red block, it would definitely... son of a bee. What would be fun to watch? Everything getting worse? I mean, I thought that last boss sucked. Usually you don't fight that guy with like spikes behind him, so you can actually get into a spot where you can hit him and like dodge the constant fireballs and have a shield. I mean, those are all things that are helpful. None of which I had at the time. Alright. Okay, so what I'm really hoping for at this point is that I will find that I'll beat the boss, A, and B, that the boss will drop not the map. If the boss drops the map, I'm going to be upset. Hoping for some hearts. There's a couple hearts. Great. Alright, I got 6 hearts and no armor, so I mean this will be fine. Hopefully this is a boss that doesn't suck. There's worse bosses. Well, I could have done that better. So much for the quick kill. Yeah, couldn't get the quick kill, but at least I got the kill. Son of a... Alright. Alright, that's fine. That's fine, we can do that. It's perfectly fine. It's fine, we'll just go back in and get the stupid chest, because I'm sure there's something good in there. I'm gonna try to stay positive, you know, maybe it will be something good. Maybe it'll be something that won't be like, oh, this was a waste of time. Maybe it'll be like, I don't know, boots. Maybe it'll be like the flute. I mean, I'd even take the net. If it was the net, that'd be fine. Or, you know, the sword, 4th sword. Shield. It's a bottle. It's an empty bottle. Alright. Yeah, it's an empty bottle. That's cool. Yeah, that's great. Cool, let me just go ahead and check that right off my damn list. Okay. Alrighty. Let's move on to the not that. I got the ice dungeon left, so we'll do that one next. See what items up here. And it's $100. I won't complain too much about that. Alright, so let's see. Did this one already. Check that off my tracker. At this point I'm just gonna buy these real quick and go ahead and boost up my maximum bomb and arrow count. Just because I can. But, I got the Ice Palace. The Ice Palace should be pretty quick. So I got the cane for it. So I can skip most of the irritating parts. I don't have the boots, so I can't hover over things, so that kind of sucks. But it's fine. It only adds like a couple minutes to it. Oh, I really need to work on the video I'm gonna do. So I have this great idea. I try to steer away from the politics, but I was watching Jeepers Creepers not too long ago, and you know, there's a part in the movie where like this psychic woman is like, every 27 years for 27 days, I think that's what it is, he gets to eat. And then like there's like parts in the movie where like the monster is like smelling things, and she's like, it smells something about the way it smells what it wants, something like that. And since there's all these memes around of Joe Biden sniffing people, I feel like I could put those two videos, like just do like a mashup. Well, that's a useless item. I can do like a mashup of him like sniffing people and like fade it out and make it look really, see, like really like menacing. That should be entertaining. I'm a key. I'm kind of surprised you haven't asked, but I'm playing as a floor tile because that's what I randomly received for my character for this particular run. Oops. Yeah, usually Legend of Zelda games you play as Link, but yeah, in this one I'm playing as the floor. Hopefully I find a big key in this next chest so that I don't have to backtrack again, but nope. Why would the game make it easy? It wouldn't. That's the answer. It's fine. I gotta go back that way anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oops, whoops. What am I doing? There we go. Man, it is so weird controlling a floor tile. Like, I don't know if they adjust the hitboxes or not, but I don't know. Oh good, I got the net, so at least I have a net. I suppose the good thing there is I can catch a fairy in a bottle. Yes. Such advanced ice physics for a game from the early 90s. Maybe mid 90s, I don't know. Alright, well, I'm just trying so hard to move forward, and my tile-laden feet do not take me where I want to go. Well, that's annoying. Being able to use L and R to switch items is great. Until you have like a million items, then it's kind of sucky. So it's like... For a while I wondered why the original game didn't have it that way, but yeah, I guess when you put it that way it makes sense. Because it would be really annoying to have to L and R through like a million items. Like this. Like at this point it is easier to just pull up the menu. Come on, get down the stairs, thank you. Alright, let's see what's in the large chest. Compass, great. It's fine, didn't care anyway. Didn't need you, chest, I had my own ways of getting around and stuff. Or whatever. For real? Son of a... Alright, let's see what horrible boss this will be this time. Please be something easy, please be something easy. Good. One of the easiest bosses. Alright. Okay. Well, I got every chest, so there's nothing else in there that's of any good. I suppose I can do Dark Palace. Yeah, that boss, like, so that boss is the one that's meant to be fought in the room with the spikes and the moving floor. That I fought the other thing that's, like, not meant to be fought in a room with spikes and a moving floor. So, like, most of the difficulty from that fight is supposed to come from the room. So, you know, fighting that anywhere else is just kind of dumb. I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now. Just walking into random doors because I'm not even thinking about it. Alright. Well, there's, I think, 4 or 5 chests left in this place. So I should be able to... It's 5, well... 5 not counting the boss. So... Actually no, 6 not counting the boss. No, 7. Yeah, this place has a lot of chests, so I should be able to... I have a pretty good chance of getting a bunch of stuff here. Hopefully something useful. this point, I really just need the flute and the boots to be able to hit the go button. I was hoping to get this done like an hour, and that just has not been the case. I'm at like an hour and a half right now. Especially when I do things like that, where I go completely the wrong way to... I need to just start using the menu at this point. Oh, okay then. That would have been easy. There you go, there's a key. Key that I needed to be able to move forward last time. Okay, there's another key that I didn't necessarily need to move forward. I keep thinking that I'm gonna finish Final Fantasy VII Remake at some point. I just can't motivate myself to play that game. Alright. Well. Not that often. I'm pretty irregular with it. Like, I generally have my... Like, even if I stream at, like, you know, random times, I generally have it, like, on, you know, saved on my channel, so... You can always go back and take a look. Been pretty much trying to keep my... I've been trying to keep my, my uploads weekly. Like my weekly videos, I'm typically doing, you know, how to hack games using like Cheat Engine to do different things. But I also do like random reviews. I have a pretty eclectic channel, I guess. I find it hard to stick to one particular thing. Because I just want to do all the things. And I really want this berry. Yay! Alright, this big key. So now I can go back there and get myself whatever was in that box. And then that's about as far as I've gotten in my thought process. This and then. So whatever is in the chest I'll get, and then I can finish the dungeon off, and yeah. Yeah, there's only... what's left? There's Turtle Rock, Tower... Just 3 dungeons left after this one, so... It's not too bad, I guess. If I had to put a time on it, I'd say probably another 30 minutes, maybe? I guess that also depends on what I find. So I can't even do that, because I don't even know. Definitely getting tired. Screwed that up real good. Alright, this one. That's how that's supposed to go. What is this? What are, oh, okay. Oh, good. That's actually the perfect thing to get here, because then I can turn around and do a check over here. I think at a minimum, when I get through the at least one or two more dungeons. I think this should be a safe spot. Yeah, good. Perfect. Okay. You've got... Hey, boots! Okay. Boots give me a lot of things. I know that's not necessary. Go up to Sanctuary. Okay. So I'm gonna go break this rock pile now that I can move quick, which is nice. Alright. Ah, that's annoying. That was useless. Cool. Alright, well, two more things I can check. Okay. Be something good. Arrows is not something good. That is something lame. Alright. One item in here. And it is going to be... I don't know yet. We'll know soon. Hope it's gonna be good, but I missed that bomb. Alright, shield. Alright, got the shield. So now I'm gonna go up to the mountain. that, don't need that. Kiss the old man, yeah. Just gonna call him Joe Biden from now. I'm gonna kiss Joe Biden. Okay. So just having some trouble deciding what I want to do, but I think I just need to check the tombstone, finish the tower, and then yeah. I'll get an idea. Yes, the old man did kiss the floor tile. He's drunk. That's usually how that happens. Anytime I've been kissing floor tiles, it's mostly because I was, you know, completely wasted. Alright, it'd be great if I could stand in the right spot. $20. Hey, you know, like, at some point I have to run out of, like, stupid things to find. Like, at some point, it's gotta give me, like, good stuff. I have to be pretty close to that point. And that's the exact opposite of what I wanted to see. What I would have liked to see is big key, but oh well. Not surprising there. Now I have to play the super fun, wait for the stupid tiles to... I'm fighting my cousins. I have slaughtered my entire family. At least I will have. Like 4 more tiles. Yeah. Yep, knew that had to be that. And I think there's only one more test in here, and I've already gotten the compass and the map, so... Never mind, I've not gotten the compass yet. The possibility for disappointment is still very, very real. Potential? I'll say potential for disappointment. That seems like a better word. Well, that's exactly what I expected, so cool. At least I got some armor now. So what am I, a blue tile now? Yay! It's too bad I couldn't have been blue when I thought those were tiles, that I would have blended in perfectly. Like, who the hell came up with this idea? Like, oh, I'm gonna make a character a floor tile. That'll really get their goat or something. I don't know. Whatever. See what thing this is gonna be. Oh. Oh. Okay then. Whoa. have to fight this with a hole in the floor. He's got a lot more room to maneuver than he normally does. Okay, I'll just oh. Alright. Man, I wish I had silver arrows. Like, all these boss fights would be super trivial if I just had the damn silver arrows, which I still don't have and I need. Oh, good. Alright, well, this pretty much means that I have to go to Turtle Rock at this point. And that's fine. So I think that'll be the last thing I do because it's gonna take a hot minute. Let's see if I can guesstimate how long it's gonna take to do Turtle Rock. Oh, good. Hey, I don't need to get that. That's good. I would say I'm gonna go with 8 minutes. I'm gonna say 8 minutes roughly to finish this dungeon once I get it started. At some point I also have to go to bed because my wife's gonna get irritated that I'm not in bed. And it's like 2 in the morning. Like, this is the longest dungeon aside from like the very last tower, Ganon's tower. But I think I can make it happen. Let's see. Starting now, 2:04. I'm not like doing like a specific time or anything, or like a timer, but I'm just like, I started at 2:04 roughly, so that's what I'm gonna go with. See what happens. Oh. That's not boding well. Whew. I play World of Warcraft a lot too, and man, I am never ceased to be amazed at like the current expansion's been out for about 2 years, so you would think that people would know, because like you've been doing the same dungeons for the past, I don't know, like year and a half, 2 years. You would think people like know the strategies and like how the fights are supposed to go at this point. But apparently not. I've screwed that up. Just trying to do so like if you have the hook shot going, when that thing hits you, it'll just go through you, but I screwed that up pretty good. Alright. That's pretty clean. Some life insurance. It's a really violent way to travel, just getting smashed around. Like, you can't see what's happening, but I imagine Link would be getting his face blasted every time he like runs into the wall on this side of those pipes. Alright. Okay then. Alright then. If you feel like dying today, that'd be great. That didn't help my time. Got like 4 minutes left. I don't know if I'm gonna make 8 minutes. That might be a bit too ambitious. Gotta have goals though. Yeah, I mean, I'm about halfway through. Did you just get over here and die? Oh, okay. I also forget that I have to go through this part too. So there's like one item check here where you have to go onto the sledge and then you have to go inside here and kill like 5 things, 4 things. Let's see. Just a heart. Wonderful. Also totally worth it. Yeah, I just gotta adjust my time to probably like say 12 minutes. That seems like more of a reasonable goal. So that'll be at like times 16. So that gives me 6 minutes to finish this up. Oops. And it would really help if I didn't screw that up too. Yeah, so like this is the last boss area. Serious right now? Oh man. Alright. Well, I just reached my time that I was going to say. I actually might not have been too far off from my estimate. Because it's 2:12 now, and I'll probably beat the boss within the next minute. Well, depending on what boss it is. Oh yeah, if I had silver arrows, this would be easily something I could do in less than a minute. Well, if I don't screw it up, that is. Yeah, I missed it by seconds. Oh well. Close enough. It was about... I mean, that's probably pretty close to 8 minutes. Not like I started at the top of the minute anyway. Whatever, doesn't matter. You know what? I guess I'll do part of Ganon's tower. I'm already here. Or maybe I won't because I don't have the all the things. I guess I'll. You know what? This is gonna be annoying. Oh, this isn't. If they put the flute on the sword, that's gonna really. It's really gonna annoy me. Because that's been like the flute is how you can avoid having to walk to as many places and get around quickly. And I'm hoping that it's not. The sword pedestal doesn't have the flute, because that's annoying. Bet it does. Okay, well, that's useless. None of those things are of any use. I don't need to do any of that. It's gotta be there. So Spike Cave has gotta be where where the flute is. That's the only way I get to Misery Mire, which has the last crystal. Well. Well, yeah, there's only a couple places left to go. This is like, I was hoping this would be a quick run, but man, this is like the most... I'm gonna check the Spike Cave just to be sure, because I just want to know if it's really... That's really where they put it. So I don't know where else it possibly could be if it's not. Like, that's the only place left that I could possibly do. So this has to be where the flute is. I mean that, or this is the cape. If this is the cape, then it's like, wow, this seed really put like everything in the way to slow me down. What the hell? What even is going on? Like, what? It's like only one other place that I haven't looked to see where things are. I guess there might be something in the tower with Agnem, like... I guess that's possible. It's not probable, but possible. Well, it's just $50. So... I don't know. I mean, did I get like an unfinishable seed? So I've gotten pretty much everything. Isn't really anything I don't have. I guess at least I have gold swords, so this shouldn't take very long. Eyes are burning. Eyes burn. Oh, I should have got that magic. Oh well. Yeah, there was nothing in there that I could get that was like a chest. I mean, fighting him is kind of a waste of time, but I mean, I gotta do it. So I don't have anything else that I can do. I gotta stop not looking at what's going on. Can you throw the right thing at me for F's sake? Oh, my back. Yeah, just one more energy ball, please, not the stupid splitting things. Okay, well, I guess maybe one more energy ball? Nope, that is the splitting things that I can't, you know, hit you with. So it's not a thing. Oh, thank God. Alright, yeah, like, how do I not have... What am I missing? I don't know. I've gotten really everything. The only thing I haven't checked is in, okay, I'm gonna check the escape real quick, because I'm about positive that there is nowhere... Whoops. I'm about positive there's nowhere you can go that will give you an item down there that I shouldn't already have. I guess maybe. I don't know. Right, is this gonna be the flute? Is that what you're gonna tell me? Oh, that is the flute. Damn it. Man. That is like the worst place for the flute to be. Like, that is the worst place to put the flute. So I had to check absolutely everything just to find the stupid flute there. Oh, 2 more checks in the last dungeon, and I'm not even. Did I? No, that's why. Great, do your thing, fly around, come back, pick me up, take me to that other place. I don't even think there's anything, there's like 2 things. I mean, the good news is I don't even have to like really check anything else at this point. I think I could just say, go. Yeah. red armor, and a heart. Alright. Alright, that is time for a nap, is what that is. So, thanks for watching this. I hope you enjoyed suffering for me to go through and find literally every item before getting to the last dungeon. I mean, there's one thing I haven't found. Stupid cape, but anyway. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, go ahead and try not to die.